Hey everyone, welcome to Wrestle Talk for Horsewomen. We're going to get right into it with Becky Lynch, more commonly known as Rebecca Quinn, born on January 30th, 1987. She was born in Dublin, Ireland, and currently resides in Los Angeles, California. Her ring names are Becky Lynch and Rebecca Knox. 5'6", 135 pounds, trained by Finn Balor, Gonzalo de Mundo, Paul Tracy, and NWA UK Hammerlock. And she was billed from Dublin, Ireland. She debuted on November 11, 2002. Her finishing moves as Becky Lynch is the Bexploder or the Bexplex, which is the Exploder, Suplex, Disarmer, which is a kneeling Fujiwara armbar, four-leg clover, which is a reverse figure four-leg lock, and the pump handle side slam. As Rebecca Knox, it's the hard knocks, which is a leg hook, sit-out, suplex, slam, and the exploder suplex. Signature moves include the flying firearm, which is a flying form smash to a cornered opponent with an affix. German suplex, inverted DDT, Japanese arm drag, sometimes done repeatedly in succession, among others. Championship-wise, she is a former WWE SmackDown Women's Champion one time, the inaugural World Women's of Chaos Championship one time, Supergirls Championship one inaugural, among other accomplishments. She resides in Los Angeles, California. As a wrestler, Quinn has broken both her ankles and suffered two stinger priors to 2005. During her time away from wrestling, she worked as an actress and was cast in numerous plays in 2011 and 2012. She graduated with a degree in acting from the Dublin Institute of Technology and has attended Columbia College, Chicago, and the Gaiety School of Acting. She also worked as a flight attendant with Aer Lingus in 2.5 years. And Quinn performed stunts on a 2013 episode of Vikings. She also appeared in two WWE video games and Up Up Down Down, which is the channel for the YouTube channel of that of Xavier Woods, among others. And with that said, we're going to move on to Bayley, more commonly known as Pamela Rose Martinez, born on June 15, 1989. She was born in San Jose, California, and currently resides in Orlando, Florida. She is engaged to Aaron Slow. Ring names are Bayley and Divina Rose, 5'6", 119 pounds, built from San Jose, California, trained by Jason Styles, and debuted on April 2008. Her finishing moves as Bayley are the belly to belly suplex or the hug peg, which is a belly to belly suplex, sometimes from the second rope, and a diving elbow drop with the nifix adopted from Randy Savage. As Divina Rose, the Rose plant, which is an arm trap headlock driver. The signature moves include the Bayley Kinrana, which is the Frankenstein, or sometimes inverted, multiple suplex variations, Japanese arm drag, and the Hurricane Rana, among others. Championship-wise, she is a former NXT Women's Champion one time, NXT Year-End Award winner twice, WWE Raw Women's Champion one time, among other accomplishments as well. She cites Randy Savage, The Rock, the Hardy Boys, Lita, Eddie Guerrero, Ivory, Victoria, Bret Hart, Triple H, and Trish Stratus as her influences into getting into wrestling. She was audience at New Way Out 2004. She is engaged to independent wrestler Aaron Slow. She also appears in two WWE video games as well. And with that said, we're going to move on to Sasha Banks, more commonly known as Mercedes. I do not know how to pronounce her last names, so I'm just going to say Mercedes. She was born on January 26, 1992. She was born in Fairfield, California, and currently resides in Boston, Massachusetts. She's married to Sarah Ton since 2016. She's cousins with Snoop Dogg, Brandy Norway, Ray J, and Daz Dillinger. Her ring names are Mercedes KV, Miss Mercedes, and Sasha Banks. She's 5'5", 114 pounds. Built from Boston, Massachusetts, Cambridge, Massachusetts. Trained by Sarah Del Rey Hansen, Brian Milonas, and Meave Stowe. And she debuted on August 8th of 2010. Her finishing moves as Mercedes KV is a roundhouse kick in the wheelbarrow bulldog as Sasha Banks, the bank drop, which is straight jacket, neckbreaker slam, and the bank statement, which is a bridging crossface, often transition from a double knee backbreaker or a counter to a roll-up. Signature moves include the multiple pinning variations, multiple forearm chops, monkey flip, the kneeling jawbreaker, and a Japanese arm drag, among others. Championship-wise, she's a former Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion once, Raw Women's Champion 4 times, NXT Women's Champion once, among others. And personal life, she is the first cousin of rapper Snoop Dogg, whom helped design her in-ring persona. She is also first cousin of music producer Daz Dillinger and singers Brandy Norway and Ray J. She is a fan of K-pop music and the Sailor Moon. She married Sarah Ton, better known as Kid McKenzie, a fellow wrestler who works for WWE as a costume designer, on August 4th of 2016. She cited Eddie Guerrero as her favorite wrestler, and she is a Christian. She also appeared on 2 WWE video games as well. With that said, we are going to move on to our final wrestler for this video, which is Charlotte Flair, more commonly known as Ashley Elizabeth Flair, born on April 5th, 1986. She was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, and currently she is not married. She was married to Ricky Johnson and Bram, but they both got divorced from her. She is the daughter of Ric Flair. She's the half-brother or half-sister of David Flair and the brother of Reed Flair. Her ring names are Charlotte Flair, Charlotte, and Ashley Flair. 5'10", 144 pounds, built from the Queen City, trained by Lodi and Sarah Del Rey, and she debuted on July 3rd of 2013. Her finishing moves are the figure 8 leg lock, which is a bridging figure 4 leg lock, the bow down to the queen or natural selection, which is a forward somersault cutter, sometimes from the top rope. Signature moves include Charlotte's Web, which is a split-legged elevation, transition into a bridging inverted roll-up. The big boot, sometimes used as a finisher. The backbreaker stunner, sometimes while running or used as a counter, among others. Championship-wise, she is a former WWE Divas Champion 1 time, WWE Raw Women's Champion 4 times, NXT Women's Champion once, among other accomplishments. She was arrested on September 5th, 2008 in Chapel Hill, North Carolina for assaulting a police officer after a fight involving Flair, her then husband, and her father. She pleaded guilty to a lesser charge and was sentenced to 45 days in jail, which was suspended to supervised probation and a $200 fine. She married Ricky Johnson in May 2010 and then divorced in 2011. In 2013, she married for a second time to Thomas Leighton, better known by his ring name Bram. Their divorce was finalized on October 29th of 2015 in the state of Florida. She has multiple tattoos, including 2 hearts around her waistline, a heart on her left wrist, a quote from the Bible on her left side of her torso that reads, "God your heart above all else, and for it will determine the course of your life. A cross on the right side of her torso and a quote on her right forearm, reading A Little Patience from the Guns N' Roses song Patience. The latter two are tributes to her late brother, Reid Flair. And she also appeared in WWE video games, and she'll be appearing in WWE 2K18 as well as all the others in this as well. And with that said, I think we're going to end this out. Next week's Wrestle Talk will be on the Ring of Honor Invasion, is what I'm calling it, where I'll be talking about Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.